Diego Padres. All right. Ready to go? Baseball from the Lone Star State, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway in this interleague matchup.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Xander Bogaerts stands in now and watches strike 1. Bogaerts, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Aruba. Smoked on the ground a second. Altuve slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Jackson Merrill.
And one of the most versatile players. He can bat anywhere in that order, and he can play anywhere on the field. Not just the outfield, the infield as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arraez stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCormick makes the catch, inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0.
They're kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, He became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
It's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. 0-1. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out.
0-1.
And that is out of play. That one outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air left field. Merrill sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Now we check out the Astros lineup.
Alvarez.
And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And now it's Christian Walker. Fastball for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Tatis pulls it down. That is the inning. So the Astros lead 1, scoreless after 1.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want to start them in the fame but refuse to pay.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Arrighetti back to work. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Altuve slings to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Machado. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty. And Manny gets a piece. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses. Ball one. And misses inside. Still 2-2 after the foul. Here's Elias Diaz. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Two outs. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. That's to third. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And that's outside.
That's just out.
Fouled off down the right side. And there's a foul ball. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. And there's two away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now the Astros designated hitter, John Singleton. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. And another ball. The 2-1. it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one in the dirt. Line drive, and it stays fair.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Singleton off of first with 2 away.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball, that's outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Chas McCormick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
There's a strike. Ripped towards 3rd. Paredes fires over to 1st. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward. Just
Nope,
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Top of the 3rd, no score. Stays alive. And the pitch. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Right side. McCormick sizing this one up. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Connor Joe.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Hard hit left side. Paredes fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at Dyken Park, set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
He was late there. Strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Hard on the ground to first. Arise. Takes it to the bag. One gone. Bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And he takes a strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, center fielder, Mauricio
Dubon will hit next. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Gets under it and pops it up. Arise has it sized up. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
And that's downstairs and outside. Merrill stands at second with no outs. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arias. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Tatis, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, strike one. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Tatis waits. And a breaking ball misses outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And takes low for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. And the sweeper is off the plate. Elias Diaz on deck for the Padres. And the 3-1. And fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So bases all loaded up. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Golden opportunity right here. Slice the other way and foul. 1 out, bases full. Swing and a foul out of play. That one the other way. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Two on, 1 out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time up. In the dirt. The 1-0. And there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Taylor Scott getting ready to go. Dubin also throwing. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti out of the game, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Lance McCullers Jr. gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. And a slider in there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. So they're all loaded up. So digging in now for San Diego, Connor Joe. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Padres 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And there's a ball. And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a base hit. Alvarez around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Diaz digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Runners on the corners, no outs. Fouled off left side. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that is downstairs. Now 2-2. Alvarez, the runner at third. Walker on at first with nobody out. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runners at the corners, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. This one in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isaac
Paredes. Up next for the Astros. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's down and away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Now fly ball to right center. Merrill, long run into the gap. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So up next, John Singleton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that one hammered. That ball's K3. It's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio getting loose out there. Matsui also getting ready. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth. Over to first,
He's out.
and that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. McCullers back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The other way. Fair ball.
Now batting, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to third. Slings to second. To Walker, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Next for the Padres, Luis Arias. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Padres, right fielder Fernando
Tatis Jr. to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one missed. And that one is inside. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
You got a full count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. That's the 3rd out. Padres lead 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
McCormick in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And there's the strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground might be 2. On to Cronenworth. Relay to first, double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Just misses with that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Still tied 3-3. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch inside. 2-0. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Abreu, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that drops in for a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Dubon puts it away. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
and now it's Elias Diaz. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And that's in there at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That's down and in. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hayward up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Connor Joe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Two on, 2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next one misses, and now 3-2. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right side, and he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Two outs, bases full. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next offering is down low, and a count now 2-0. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Good eye in that spot. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Huge opportunity missed there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is down low.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That's too low. Full count, 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, first baseman,
Christian Walker, the next to hit.
Walker.
And that one fouled off.
One ball, one
in
strike.
the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom of the 6th. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Rolled to short, could be 2. There's one. Out. On to first in time. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Catcher, Yainer.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that one in the air center field. Merrill. And makes the grab. And that is that. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one low. Abreu in his 5th season. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill.
That's a ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Tapped in front of the plate. And that one handled. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now back, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Elias Diaz.
Go-ahead run on base. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Elias Diaz.
Though he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
And the first offering is not close. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and lifted in the air. Alvarez in position. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
We're
San
back in
Diego.
a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
56.
Jeremiah Estrada.
Jeremiah Estrada.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And now John Singleton. He's already homered here in this one. And that's too high. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui up and throwing. Suarez warming up as well. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one missed. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
We got full count.
In the air, right field, Tatis. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Astros.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And he makes the catch. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied up at 3 apiece.
I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box. They're running, get the from the area was all about the funds. Put my people.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Josh Hader, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Scott, the right-hander, also getting loose. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering way off the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. Jason Hayward in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Next for the Padres, Connor Joe. 1 for 3. Way inside, gets out of the way.
ball, one strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robert Suarez.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 75, Robert Suarez.
And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Right fielder, Chas McCormick.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Right through there for a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is back. And out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Out to center. Merrill coming in on it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Altuve goes yard for the Astros. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the youngster, Jackson Merrill, at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him. That's right. He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
And that's in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one lifted to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Nope, just misses there.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. Tie ball game, 4-4. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Known for his late inning heroics. Just missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the air. Paredes in position, brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the next pitch is way outside. Out front, rip foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
4-4 in the 9th. Fastball is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tied at 4. Too low, ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Josh Hader done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Taylor Scott.
Taylor Scott.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Ground ball left side, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. So digging in, Elias Diaz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's in there. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Bennett Sousa up and loosening in the pen. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the 9th. That one catches the corner for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. The throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 6-4.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Ball 1 there. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the DH for the Padres, Eggy Rosario. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Astros 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jason Adams.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ball, that's outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And delivers outside. That's to third, handled by Machado. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Tying run at the plate, and that misses. And now 2-0.
No strike.
Called strike right there. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Fouled off. He was late. And it remains 2-2. Sets him down looking. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
And fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Walker over at first with 1 away. just off the outside corner. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
That's a really good take.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Digging in, John Singleton. That one misses. Ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And a count 1-2. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Astros down to their last out. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The Stros down to their final strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The whole game, this team had to battle with that 10th man, those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Christian Javier. What do we have on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance, so we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jackson Merrill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Luis Ariz stands in. Inside, ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at second. Just missed.
2-0.
Inside corner for a strike. And a count 2-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And ball four to a board.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, one out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
This to third. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And Manny gets a piece. Rips one to right. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Two outs, runner on first. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. Diaz in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Diaz with 4 runs batted in his last game. 2 outs. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Machado around second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 3. The Astros coming to bat. Back here in Houston, starting on the mound in this one, Michael King.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jose Altuve leading things off and takes a strike.
1 strike.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team.
Inside.
You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the second game of the series. Next pitch misses way outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side, Cronenworth handles, throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Yordan Alvarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now 1-1. One out, base is empty. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air, right field. Reaches, but can't haul it in.
Batting fourth.
Runner on at first with one gone. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And a foul ball. Alvarez stands at first with one out. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And now 2-2. Lined into right. He makes the grab.
Batting fifth, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, leading the AL in batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one ripped right center field. Tatis really on his horse for it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming around third is Alvarez. He will score.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one to first. Nice grab from his backside. What a play. Inning over.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Javier back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. And there's a ball. Way high with that one. Now 2-0. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Merrill. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Doubled his first time. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. The shortstop takes the ball. That one ripped left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. One left for San Diego, but they're up 3-2.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Bottom of the inning, and
Leading
now
off
the
for the
DH,
Astros,
John Singleton.
Designated hitter, John
Singleton went deep in his most recent game. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That's down and in. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. That one missing inside. There's the strike.
Full count.
Swing.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And that is out of play. Right side, hard hit. Cronenworth throws on to first. And they get the out.
Batting 9th, right fielder, Chas McCormick.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Astros 2. Top half of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. outside corner. There's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And that one missing low. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Hit in the air out to center field. Dubon makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Manny Machado. Singled and scored his first time. And there's the strike. And that one popped in the air left field. Alvarez in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3 and the Astros 2. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball there. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Christian.
And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. and it's 1-0. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Yainer Diaz will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Isaac Paredes digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Two outs. And he swings through that one. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing at the bat right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 outs. John Singleton now at the plate. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Diaz, the lead runner, out at second. Paredes on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Padres 3. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in for San Diego, Elias Diaz. And downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez sprinting after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hit weakly on the ground. Altuve. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Alvarez in position. Out number 2.
Now batting, designated
Here's
hitter,
Jason Hayward.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's out to center field. Duvall hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jeremy Pena.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball 1. 1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this game. That one in there across the letters. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
2-1. Ball
one
three.
outside, and the count is 3-1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Javier back to work. In there at the knees.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Now, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Snags it for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. The Astros leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They still trail it here 4-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Matt Waldron.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mauricio Dubon. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Don Alvarez up next for the Astros. He's 2 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. Third home run of the season. It's 6-3.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
And here is Christian Walker. And there's a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
And now Yainer Diaz. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone into the deck area in center, home run. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Matt Waldron departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
There's a strike. fouls one off out of play back to our left. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Pena in the box again, takes a strike. Singleton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Dyken Park, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Bennett Sousa, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dubin getting loose as well. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Walker. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Dubon has a beat on it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And Manny gets a piece. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dubon. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Offense held in check there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 7 and the Padres 3. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chas McCormick. That's inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Goes down looking. Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
To third, handled by Machado. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Up next for the
And now Yordan Alvarez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swinging a foul straight back. Step off, throw to first. Dubon dives back in safely. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Merrill settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 7 and the Padres 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in now for San Diego, Elias Diaz. Out to short, Pena. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. Sousa goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason
2 down,
Hayward.
base is empty. Jason Hayward, the next to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside low. It's 2-2.
Couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the two-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
In the air, out towards right center. Dubon settles under this one, nabs it, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Adrian Morejon hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball one. And now it's even up.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Full count.
Line drive caught.
Now batting, catcher
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. And that misses. Ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. That's down and in. A slider missed. Outside and low. It's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, John Singleton. And there's a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Joe. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Padres 3.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Dubin.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And now here is Connor Joe.
Left fielder, Connor Joe.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Alvarez in position. One down.
Up next for the Padres.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Foul ball. The Padres down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground,
That's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one is back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Here's Bogarts now. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Padres down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now,
Diego.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ron Marinaccio. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Leading off, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Jeremy Pena.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And here is Chas McCormick. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Altuve in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. And he walked
Ball
him.
4, first base.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So man aboard, Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. That catches the corner.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs upstairs. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Joe makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Scott.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 50, Taylor.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Padres, first baseman, Luis Arias.
That's in for a strike.
No.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lance McCullers Jr., the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short, Pena. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Last chance for the Padres. Here comes Manny Machado. Swung on, belted. That's back. Forget it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 7-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Taylor Scott gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Josh Hader.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
So 2 away with nobody on. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. Just missed. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And that drops in for a strike. The Padres down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And I showed y'all, then I drove off, got me by the doors off, I ran out of poppin'. Be lonely, I'm sold off, if you holding, I'm sending soul off, just passing on, cut his toes off, much faster than I come on, stop, be riding, I'm cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws, spitting 24 karat gold bars, to a gunfighter, bring a blow charge, spending new money to fight an old charge, no such thing as no charge, been hot since the Cold War, I already told you.
it.